What up, everyone? This is your boy Red Hawk. It is 9:31 a.m. in the morning on Monday, March 9, 2026, and I am home in Los Angeles starting this official podcast lineup. Okay, where do I start? I'm 36 years young, turned such an age last Thanksgiving 2025. I had undergone so many triumphs and failures in life so far, particularly when it comes to academics. Growing up as an Asian American, serving in the U.S. Navy as an enlisted aviation electrician's mate, and overcoming several tragedies stemming from my biological parents' divorce back in 2000 to 2001 time frame. Let's see. As of now, I'm a student pilot at Cypress College in Orange County, California, as well as Glendale Community College, GCC, LA. So far, I have taken 10 courses pertaining to an Associate of Science AS degree in Aviation Administration from GCC, as well as a Certificate of Achievement COA in Pilot Training 1 for Private Pilot from Cypress. Me becoming a student aviator in 2 California community colleges stemmed from having failed to secure a spot to commission as an officer and train to become a mainstream military aviator in either the Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, and even the Marines throughout the years. As of now, my greatest hope is going into the Army in hopes of becoming a warrant officer and training to become a helicopter pilot, MOS 153 Alpha, in the service, on active duty that is. I spoke to a few recruiting warrant officers and sergeants in various states, and they collectively told me that I'd be better off applying for active duty. Throughout, I'll be fighting for a number of waivers to get approved, including age, active federal service, and even medical, due to some unforeseeable things that have happened to my well-being in and out of the service throughout the years. With me having gone above and beyond a single associate's degree, AS in electronics from LA Valley College, and a bachelor's degree, BS in marketing management from Cal Poly Pomona, I think it's very much safest and undoubted to say that I can no longer afford to strive to become a senior enlisted man in the U.S. military, particularly as a Chief Petty Officer or CPO in the Navy or Coast Guard. Because of my earned aptitude academically, I'd be overqualified to finish out my service in the enlisted ranks. For this, that notion entailed a lot of my colleagues from my enlisted Navy service having become rather jealous of me throughout the years. They say that they're proud of everything that I've accomplished, but when they look away from me, they talk rubbish behind my back. Their voices laced with poison and breath reeking of feces. Folks, I'm here to tell you here and now that is unacceptable. I mean, compatriots in any given organization should be patting each other in the back for their lifelong accomplishments, not spouting garbage and spewing hatred. And so, I made up my mind that I was going to cut off a majority of my Navy colleagues from my so-called network of friends and never speak to them again. And in essence, this came from all of us veering off in different directions in life, changing for good or bad as we navigate it. In turn, it is with utmost delight to let all of you know that I'll be pressing forward with my application for Army WOFT and finish out the rest of my military service, albeit as an elderly warrant officer starting out in his late 30s. What drives me to do this mainly is that it's better late than never. As of now, I don't care how many adversities I have stared with my own eyes, fought with, and vanquished. All that matters, for the most part, is that I'm still alive, breathing, kicking, punching, grappling, swinging swords, and screaming as I fight towards a better life and a better future. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching my first video podcast. If you like this vid, please write your comments down below and hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. After this, there'll be more content that I'll be putting out week by week, which pertain to my life journey and several hardships that I endured for the past 36 years on Earth. Shout out to my friend Robert Victor. He's due to enlist in the Army, MOS 25 Hotel, Network Communication System Specialist. Even though he's now pushing 40 years young, he's still determined to make the military a career for himself. In 3 months, he's due to go to Fort Sill, Oklahoma for basic combat training or boot camp. Needless to say, Rob, if you're watching this, know that I'm very proud of you, and let's just hope to the heavens that we see each other again in the service someday. Again, everyone, thanks so much for viewing this. See you in the next video. Red Hawk out. Peace.